People with borderline personality disorder experience chronic feelings of emptiness. They often become involved in a series of highly unstable relationships. They are irrational and have a pathological fear of abandonment. In this segment, observe the pattern of Becky's relationships and note the way that she has learned to cope with her limitations.
It's like I feed off of physical contact. And I know the whole thing about babies needing to be touched when they're little, and there's that whole thing. So my feeling probably isn't uncommon, but to me it's just completely overwhelming. It's like I'm a very touchy-feely person if you're in my little circle or whatever, but if I don't get that physical contact, that's another trigger. I'll start to go off into one of my cutting phases. It's easier to just be unhappy, because to be happy opens yourself up to, if you're happy about a relationship, then that person could turn around and make a rude comment or break up with you or whatever. And if I think that they're being dishonest with me or that they're going to leave, I start to phase them out so that when they do leave, it's not like you're being ripped up inside again. It doesn't matter if they're actually leaving. We can be at a store and I lose track of them. I can't see them anymore. And I absolutely just flip out. I can't breathe. I can't be around people. I hate crowds. Crowds just freak me out. And if I lose the person I'm with, then it just is compounded by 100,000. And then when I find them, I'm not very nice. I'm, where the hell were you? And all sorts of profanities. And then once I calm down, I apologize and realize I was being irrational, but couldn't see that in the moment.
Like many people with borderline personality disorder, Becky has an unstable self-image, and she has difficulty distinguishing between her public and personal persona. Becky is a highly articulate woman, and therapy has helped her to become more aware of the challenges she faces. She is optimistic for the future, and she seems determined both to establish permanent relationships and to find healthier ways to cope with her anxiety.
I don't know really who I am. I'm trying to find out. I know that I'm someone that cares about people. And at moments when I have clarity in my head, I want to do something with my life. Take all the energy that I spend being unhappy and using self-destructive methods for coping. I want to take that energy and do something productive. But after that, it just gets all black and tangled. Confused with who you are and what you think you are. When I'm out and about, I have a face that I let everybody see, and that's, it's not overly happy, but I'll smile and make the small talk and play the politics and just be very nice and congenial, and everyone thinks that you're just wonderful, that you're on this straight path and you couldn't do anything wrong. And sometimes you even get put on a pedestal, things like that, and then you go home and you're left feeling that you're completely not that person that you portrayed at work or school. I hope that I learn enough to be able to cope and deal with my own demons, that I won't need medication, that I won't need therapy, that I'll be able to use what I've learned and what I've been through to turn around and help other people. I don't want to end up being 40 or 50 and look back and go, where did my life go? I spent all this time being miserable. And instead of sitting here complaining about all the things that are wrong, why don't I do something productive with that energy? And I'm getting better. I'm getting better at it. I have a friend that I've had for 5 years, so he made it past the 2-year mark. I'm proud of that.